guys, I'm super excited today because, we get this huge box from McFarlane Toys containing all kinds of new Batman toys!
Whoa, now wait a minute, Puppet Steve. Did you just say you got all new Batman action figures?
Yep, I most certainly did, and of course these are made by McFarlane Toys, the same people that do those really awesome Five Nights at Freddy's figures, so you just know this is gonna look super cool!
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now let's get to some unboxing.
Alright kids, so yep, like I said, we got this really huge box straight from McFarlane Toys full of Batman figures. And if it's anything that we need, well, it's more Batman figures. Because for the past couple of years, well, I've been using this Batman figure right here by Mattel, and this thing's kind of goofy because, well, it falls apart way too easy. Aw, man, I mean, look at that. So yep, we need a really good Batman action figure, and of course, McFarlane makes one of the best. And just look at this first line of figures coming at us. Holy cow, there are like 20,000 figures in there or something. And that's really awesome news for Batman fans like us because, ooh, look at that. If we check out this Batman figure right here, he looks fantastic. Wow, I can't wait to open that. Now, it seems that McFarlane's doing 3 different kind of lines with this Batman series. And the first line here consists of making action figures that look just like their real-life counterparts. And yep, that looks like a real cool Batman. And the second line contains figures that look like they came from the Batman animated series cartoon from the 1990s. And then, of course, the last line contains another Batman from, oh man, a different universe altogether, which is why they called these DC Multiverse figures. Nice, just look at this big hulking beast of a Batman. Oh, so cool.
What? Are you kidding me, Puppet Steve? These figures are so awesome, you have to collect them all. But of course, if I have to pick a favorite, it'd probably have to be this one right here, because I look super handsome. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and start with that line because, that is my favorite. So let's go ahead and pull this figure out right here. And the next figure is, Superman, my super best friend. And the next figure we have is, Green Arrow. But it's just not any Green Arrow, but it's Green Arrow from the awesome TV show. And the next figure we have is, Harley Quinn. Oh, that darn Harley Quinn, always trying to get the best of me. Okay, let's see what else we have here. And, it's Nightwing, my right-hand man. And let's see, I think there's one more figure out of this line, which is, cool, good old Batgirl. Looking great, too. I just love that sculpt.
All right, Batman, you done yet? I want to unbox some stuff now.
Yeah, I'm all done here. Oh, boy, I just love these things. Great show you have here. Carry on.
Hey, wait a minute, where are you taking those? You better bring those back when you're done, because I have to review them. That darn Batman. Well, anyway, we only have a couple more figures left here. And if you like the figures that are made to look like they came from that cartoon series, well, we've got 2 more coming at us here. And the next figure we have here is, cool, look at this. It's good old Superman, which fits right into that universe too. And then the last one is Green Lantern. And that, of course, is the Green Lantern known as John Stewart. And of course, the last 2 figures are modeled after these multiverse type characters that come from different universes. And the first one we have here, check it out. It's newcomer, the Batman Who Laughs from that really awesome Batman Metal series. And boy, it looks like they did a great job on him. Can't wait to unbox him. And then the last figure we have looks like another Superman. And whoa, he looks like one bad Superman that comes from a negative universe. And let's see, if we turn to the side here, it looks like an Unchained Armor. And on the back, it shows us which comic they come from. Oh, that's a nice touch. And of course, last of all is, not a figure at all, but a really cool playset vehicle. Nice, and we get the Bat Raptor, which we'll open up in a little bit. And with that, boom, bam, we have ourselves the first complete set of McFarlane Toys Multiverse Batman figures. Puppet-tastic. And the very first figure I plan on unboxing is this really cool figure of Batman in his realistic form. And here we have that really cool figure, good old Batman. And let's see, this is modeled after the Batman from Detective Comics 1000 because they just had their anniversary issue. Really cool, and yep, looks just like the Batman on the cover there. So let's go ahead and pull him out of the box and see what this Batman's all about. Yes! Talk about one awesome looking figure. The sculpt is amazing. Let's see, we get 22 points of articulation. Yep, that is amazing. So you can pose him in all kinds of different poses. He's got that menacing cape on the back. Oh, I just love this thing. And as for accessories, looks like we got the bat hook and the batarang. Nice. And look at this. This is a really cool bonus that a lot of figures don't come with anymore. It's a really cool stand to put old Batman on. Yeah. And now we can display this Batman in all his super cool Dark Knight glory. Oh, yeah, love it. And it's a lot better than this previous Batman made by Mattel. Oh, it keeps falling apart. Oh, what a bunch of junk. And since we started with Batman, let's keep on going with the Batman family with good old Nightwing. And if we check out the box of this figure, see if we look at the side here, this is the Nightwing based off the Better Than Batman series. Yep, looks just like him there. So let's get him out of the box. And once getting Dick Grayson out of the package with all his accessories, yeah, we have one amazing looking Nightwing figure. Boy, talk about detailed. This guy has it all. The mask on his face, the super cool fighting sticks that he has. Yep, that is one great looking figure, especially when you put him side by side with good old Batman. And if we go back to the pile here, looks like we have one last member of the Batman family, which is good old Batgirl. And this version of Batgirl is based off the comic book Art of the Crime, which is that one right there. So, yep, that's a good one to model her after, because she looks pretty darn cool. And I gotta say, over the years, I've seen a lot of figures of Batgirl, and this is probably my favorite because the detail on her face looks amazing. I mean, this is probably the cutest face you could probably put on a figure. Yep, looks just like old Batgirl. We're just sporting her cool batarang and the Bat Grappler gun. Nice. So, yep, there's a really cool Batgirl figure alongside our other two figures, completing the Bat family out of the first series. Now, if we go back to the packages, looks like two of these figures contain these little pieces right here that look like pieces to a bat car. Looks like we can clip these things together here to make, oh, cool, part of a Batmobile. And it looks like the Batman Who Laughs contains the last piece right here, so let's open this up here. Get out our last piece so we can finish assembling this Batmobile here. And, ooh, check that out. That's a nice little bonus. It's got wheels that go. I gotta say, that's a Batmobile fit for a Lego Batman. Oh, yes, this thing is awesome. Okay, next up, we're gonna look at Superman because I just love good old Superman. That's another great looking sculpt from Action Comics 1000. So there it is right there. Let's get him out of the package. And the cool thing about this figure is that it doesn't come with this little black base right here. Nope, instead, it comes with this really cool clear base, which simulates good old Superman flying. Ah, now that is awesome. I just love that we can give him the ability of flight with this cool base because that makes this figure all the more cooler. Now, just like with the other figures, I just love the sculpt of this Superman. Yep, looks just like Gold Soupy with that really cool shiny symbol on his chest. I like how they use metallic paint for that. That's really neat. And yep, that cape just flows off his body. That's really cool, and everything about this I just love. I've seen some figures come with really terrible bases, but this one's really nice and sturdy and fits around his body very nicely. Alright, so the next figure we're going to look at is good old Harley Quinn. And at first glance, you might think that it's the one from the cartoon show, which it kind of does look like, but nope. This is the classic Harley Quinn from her comic book there. So yep, let's get her out of here, because everybody just loves Harley Quinn. And this is another amazing figure that they did a great job on, because she looks just like she does from the comic book. Nice, and she comes complete with that big old whacking hammer. Which looks great. And it's got that little face on it, and she comes complete with that gun too. Bang!
All right, Harley Quinn, get back here.
Sorry, Batman, I'm out of here.
Not so fast. I'm gonna get you with my Batmobile.
Ooh, good call, Batman. Let's go ahead and open up that Raptor Batmobile next and get this out of here, because that is one cool looking vehicle. And all right, now that's what I call a Batmobile. This thing is pretty super slick. Look at that, we got 3 wheels on this thing. Nice. And ooh, look at that. Ooh, it shifts open. That's pretty cool. And I guess we get to put the figure right inside here. And yep, there he is, the Dark Knight, getting ready to chase after good old Harley Quinn.
Yep, you said it, Puppet Steve. This is gonna be the shortest battle ever. Ha ha ha, let's go.
Oh no, he's coming for me.
Yeah, here I come! Ah!
Oh, cool, he got her. Okay, so now we're going to open up the last realistic figure from this line, which is Green Arrow from the TV show. And I gotta say, boy, does he look great. He looks just like he does from the TV show. Holy cow, they got his whole bowcaster right there. He's got his quiver with arrows in it that actually come out. So that's a cool little feature. The only thing I don't like, however, is that you can't take his hoodie off. But I gotta say, it's a really good likeness, especially if we kind of take this off. You can see his hair underneath right there, and it makes him look more like the actor that portrays him on the TV show. But like I said, that doesn't come off, so yep, we're just gonna have to keep it on right there. But I love his outfit. Yep, his jumpsuit looks just like it does from the TV show, and it's an all-around great looking figure. And that, of course, rounds out all the characters from the realistic line. Okay, next up are all the figures from the animated series line, because we've got Batman, Superman, and of course, Green Lantern from the Justice League cartoon. But I'm gonna go ahead and open those up in a later video, because right now, I'm gonna open up this guy right here, which is the Batman Who Laughs from the Multiverse line. And even though we don't get a Joker in this lineup, this one is just as good because he's the breakout character from the whole Batman Metals comic book series. And boy, this guy looks great. Just look at that detail in his face. Ugh, those crazy teeth and the spikes all around his head. Ugh, yep, this is a figure I'm just glad that McFarlane Toys tackled, because there's a lot of detail that you have to put on a figure like this. Like his cloak and the little things down his body there. Ugh, crazy. In fact, we have that statue figure made by Diamond Select Toys, and I gotta say this figure looks just as good as that one. Alright kids, well we have two more figures from the Multiverse line. Good old Batman in his crazy bat suit there, and Superman in his unchained armor right there. Cool, so let's get this guy out of the package first. And once getting this guy out of the package, oh mama, what is going on here? In addition to this amazing suit, we get this amazing wingspan on the back. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. And these wings fold in too, so that's pretty cool for all your displaying purposes. Yep, that is one Batman that you don't want to mess with. In fact, there's also a Superman you don't want to mess with either, because, oh, he's got equally huge wingspan. Oh, that's just crazy. These guys together are pretty much unstoppable in the really cool Multiverse line. Alright kids, and with that, we have all the really cool figures coming at you from McFarlane Toys. And I gotta say, when we look at all these figures as a whole, McFarlane Toys really knocked it out of the park, because each one of these guys looks amazing. Now, I'm not sure where these figures will be showing up, but I'm gonna guess it's Walmart, Targets, GameStops, and more, so keep your eyes peeled kids, because they're coming.